Not gonna lie, I really hate using the PS4 um as a video camera because you can fuck up so easily. Literally, I was 15 minutes into a video and it just stopped. It didn't hold anything. It just clicked the wrong button, everything was gone. So you missed like 3 huge parts of the story, and I do apologize. So.
Expected you be by. I'm Hallett. Everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Wait, well.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
I'm actually gonna talk to him later. Yeah, so I am probably going to finish up this one quest with... I'm not gonna talk to Lisette. Yeah, I'm gonna find that one dude's potion or notes or something like that, so. Right here. Basically the easiest thing you can do.
There must be something here.
Yeah. Go inside. Da-da-da. Normally they're pretty obvious. But not always. Place looks abandoned to all hell, so. This area is bigger than it appears, but it's really not filled with anything. It's just... I mean, occasionally you'll find herbs and stuff like that, but... unless you're aiming for the achievement or you specifically need it, it's really not worth your time. I realized this, so I don't really bother with it a lot of the time. Anyway, onward forward. Okay. I swear to God in the last game that wasn't a thing. But who the fuck am I to say that? So, I don't know. Half the time I can't even remember my own name. So. Alright. Why the fuck not? I'm gonna stop here. I'm just gonna go to that arrow-ish. Okay, well. Apparently I have to be in a really specific area, so alright. Anyway. So I heard something quite disturbing on the news not that long ago. Actually it was today on Facebook. I don't know if that really counts. But apparently the dude from Subway, I don't know who the fuck he is, but apparently got charged with child pornography and obstructing a minor. No, it's not it. Sexually abusing a minor. It's something like that. I was like, what the fuck? I know that's totally off topic, but I just find it interesting that so many people look up to, even in a fucking commercial, can turn out so disgusting, I guess. Not to offend other cultures who, you know, have that, but whatever. In America, that's not exactly a normal custom. You know, having sex with children. I like to think that most people are grossed out by that, but you know, you got some real sickos in this world, so probably not everyone. Which is mildly disturbing on like 7 different levels. Damn. Motherfucker, and I'm not gonna get that, so oh well. Motherfucker! Yeah, I'll probably just randomly spout out shit like that. Well, that worked. Yeah. Okay, so obviously that could have gone better. But magic. Not really. I just want to kick some ass. Yeah, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm really hoping the sound is okay in this one because it's not always. Sometimes it really just flat out sucks. As Cloud something or other mentioned. So, yeah, I'm trying to work on the I'm trying to work on my sound and audio. Apparently that's not always workable. I'm hoping it is. I totally rearranged my mic and everything so that hopefully this ends well. Although I am checking every single video now to make sure that I am fully aware of what I'm posting, because the last 7 times since I made that many videos, I sounded like an idiot. I mean, truthfully and honestly, I sounded like a complete moron. So I'm hoping I won't sound that bad this time, but who the fuck knows? I don't. It's really bad that I'm a graphic arts student and I still don't know how the fuck to do that type of thing. But hell, you know, I guess really who else does with their first video, I guess. But fuck, I don't know. I hate that noise so much. More than anything, probably. How the fuck did it just like, whoop did you do up the damn mountain? Fuck you. Fuck you, fucking goat. Damn you. Alright, so I'm totally gonna have to find a way up here. Trying to talk a little bit louder so I can be, you know, understood. Because in my last couple videos, I sounded like you actually, fuck that, you couldn't hear me at all, so. There was no sound. You could hear the video game and that was it. So, hopefully that isn't the case. Well, look at that! I found a camp on accident. So, yeah. Kick your ass. What's up? Damn, some asses be kicking. But, I don't know, I guess I can't really understand why you would want to have sex with a child. Even from a moral standpoint, that's just, I just don't understand, like.
They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
On that note of, what's his name from Subway, it just strikes me as odd. Like, who the fuck would literally want to have sex with a child? Even from a non-moral standpoint, how the fuck can you be like, yeah, I'm totally sexually aroused by a kid? That's just, what? Like I said, even from a non-fucking, moral standpoint, I just don't understand how you can be attracted to a child. Just in general. What is there about a child that is sexually appealing, I guess? I don't really understand it. But, you know what? I am not a rapist, so who the fuck am I to say? I just think it's fucking weird. So, hopefully, he, serves all of his time. I have no idea how much time he got, to be honest with you. I just know that he got time. And that's about it. I had heard the story vaguely going on for a while. I just was not aware that it was like, holy shit, not only does he watch child porn, he, you know, acts it out, or however the fuck you want to say that, he is involved in it. He is involved in the molestation or whatever the fuck happened of a child. I guess that's just really creepy to me. I imagine it probably is to most people who are not pedophiles, but I don't know, I just thought it was really weird. But, I mean, even public figures have their faults, right? And in some cases, they're just, you know, monumentally larger than others. Really larger than others. Okay, that was totally shitty grammar. But, yeah. I just can't see it. But, I mean, I guess you would have to be a psychiatrist or a psychologist or something to really be able to pick at the mind of a criminal. Or to pick at the mind of someone who has that mentality. That's probably what, like, things like that tend to interest me, as much as I hate to admit it, and as much as I love admitting that I'm fascinated by stuff like that, but the minds of sociopaths or people with mental issues like that, you can't deny that it's fascinating. I'll be the first to admit that, although horrible, even Hitler's kind of an interesting figure. Just because he appeared to not care at all about what he was essentially doing. He just was completely, I guess, okay with it. Like, he just didn't, maybe he just didn't realize the severity of what he was doing, but, I mean, it's Hitler. He probably did. He's a sociopath. Or he's a psychopath. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. I guess. Although, you know, there are people out there who's just like, he is alive, just like Elvis. But yeah. I just find the minds of people like that so interesting. Because you really don't know what you're gonna get. Things that we think of as completely normal actions are bizarre to them. I find that incredible. That you can be a person, but you can think so differently. Okay, gonna relate this back to the game because yeah, I can, and it's awesome that I totally thought about this. Like how people are so afraid of mages, but you know, others aren't, I guess. I mean, it's a norm. It's kind of like, it's racism. In a nutshell, it's racism. And some people in our world think racism is okay, but I mean, I don't really understand that. And I imagine if you're not one, you wouldn't. It's just fascinating. People think in such different ways. I don't know, like, you could pick up the human mind as much as you want and you'll probably never understand it. At least not fully to the extent of, you know, we'd all be boring if we understood each other, truly. It'd be boring to live as a human being. It would suck.
Red Lyrian and the would-be miner, I believe.
Could you imagine if this stuff was, like, real? You know how many people would, like... God, I've said, like, 7 times. So many people would want to get their hands on it. So many politicians and... soldiers and everything. It'd be insane. You would have to keep that stuff locked the fuck up. But you know people would take it anyway. You know, and then there'd be like, you know, mass panic.
Mages and Templars fighting everywhere. Great job, Blondie.
Blondie? Oh, wait, what? I always get utterly confused when he says that, because I'm like, what the fuck is he even talking about? Who the hell is Blondie?